Hey guys, my name's Don,
I'm Sophie.
and we are Chutes and Blooms. This is kind of our introductory video to let you guys know who we are, what we're doing, and what we're all about. So we purchased a property probably about 5 years ago, pre-COVID, with the intents of building a homestead on it. COVID happened, prices went up too high, we didn't build. COVID's over, now we're ready to build. So that's where we're at here. We got 18 acres, we're out in Moxville. And yeah, so we're getting ready to start building a house. We just had the land leveled, cleared. We had some ideas of what we were going to do, and we changed them like everybody else.
All right. So Don's going to show you what the contractor had done for us and why we had to change our plans from a barn dominium to a regular house, basically.
All right, so what I want to do, I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Camera's not wanting to do reverse thingy. All right, so this was our original grade right here. That's all right here. We had all that brought down from up there to kind of level the land. So what we're going to do at first is we're going to build a barn dominium. Well, we couldn't get the pad big enough for a barn dominium that we had planned for. So we are changing up to a house plan that we originally bought when we originally bought the property. And we're going to be building that now, which is kind of cool. We're kind of excited about that because we were really excited about the house anyway to begin with. So all this right here is all my topsoil. That was up here. And all this is dirt that we brought down to level off the land, basically, because it was a huge slope between one end to the other. It was a good 18-20 foot grade, which is not good to build the house on. So we wanted the land as level as possible. I'm climbing up the hill, sorry. So this is our grade that we built. We had a company, his name is Sneed Outdoor. He's out in High Rock area. Awesome dude to work with. He's gonna be doing a lot more work out here. But yeah, this is where our pad was. We couldn't quite get it big enough to build our homestead on, our barn dominium. So we changed up and now we're gonna do a house. So what we're staying on now is gonna be cut out for the basement. And I'll show you how deep this thing goes. It goes pretty deep right here. That right there is probably about an 8 to 10 foot drop. Doesn't look like it in the video, but it's a good drop right there. So he brought all the dirt down from up here, as you can see where it's all cut in, and tried to smooth it out. We couldn't quite get to the distance we wanted to go to. We wanted to go to where the topsoil is at, just beyond the topsoil, about 15 feet beyond. Wasn't enough dirt here. So we decided to do a house. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Our background is, just so you know, we're both prior military. We met in the military, and we wanted to do a lifestyle change. Basically, we want to get off of the commercial farming, commercial meats, all that stuff. We want to do everything on our own, grow our own meat, grow our own vegetables, live the healthy lifestyle without all the chemical induced stuff they do on food nowadays. So
My background actually is I grew up in the city, but my mom has always grown her own vegetable garden. So if you can imagine, back in the early 80s, as Asian immigrants, there wasn't a whole lot of grocery stores that were offering your Asian vegetables. So my mom had to grow everything that we had to eat. So I was in that environment, and I want to get back to it. And having this homestead will actually kind of honor my mom's memory a little bit with the garden, and also help us do that lifestyle change that John was talking about.
So yeah, I grew up in Florida. We move around kid, basically non-military, but moved around like we was. So I've always had farm animals of some sort, goats, whatever, chicken, not really big. So we decided, hey, let's do this for a living. So now that's what we're working on. We're a little bit up there in the age bracket. So we're kind of starting a little bit late, but better late than never. And yeah, so we're going to be introducing pigs and cows and we have a micro farm already. We have 2 acres that we micro farm. That we do sheep on, or goats on. I'm sorry. We did do sheep at one time, but now we do goats. So we're wanting to upscale it and bring it all out here on the 18 acres and basically live the lifestyle we decided we want to do. So we're changing everything up.
Well, funny story. So even though we had military backgrounds, when Don and I were engaged, he saw an episode of Friends where Chandler and Joey had a pet chicken and a duck, and as a surprise for moving into our apartment, Don got me a chicken and a duck for our first apartment. Of course, we couldn't keep it for very long. We kept them until they were big enough, and then we actually gave it to my in-laws, Don's parents, and so we caught the bug then, and then after we got our own place, we caught the bug again and started with chickens, and that's when we really noticed like the change in the eggs from being yellow to bright orange, and the more nutrition that we fed our chickens, the better our eggs tasted. And I also researched that they are more nutritionally dense when they are raised at home versus being bought commercially in the store. So it just spiraled from there. So we'll show you from start to finish how we set this place up as well.
So back to our thing, we're here. If you guys like our story, you guys like what we're doing so far, follow us, like us, share us on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, we're just gonna keep posting our journey. Basically what we're doing is we're documenting mainly for our grandkids to see where, and we don't have any yet. Oh, good gosh, no. Our kids are just now are just at the 20-ish range. So yeah, so we're just documenting so everybody sees where our family compound is, what we're gonna call it, is starting from to the finish, if there ever is a finish. And it's basically just a documentary to show from start to finish where we started with, what we're doing, and how we're getting to where we are. So this way our future generations can just reach back and look, and hopefully this video is still up by then, and just see, hey, this is where my grandparents started from. All right. So if you guys like our story, you want to follow along with us, please do. We are going to be documenting our entire. Ooh, watch out for the mud bed. It is muddy. We just got a really bad rainstorm last night, and it is freaking muddy. But if you like what we're doing and you want to see where our journey leads us and where it ends us, just follow along. We're going to be posting more as we go along. Basically, this whole journey is going to be documented from start to finish for us, from what you guys see now to when the house is up, the farm is running. So we're going to be doing this for a little while. All right. Have a good day.